Do 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 do. Josh's Order Corner.
That's me.
Recently, Fearsome Figures had like 100 items up for grabs. They were all for charity. They were selling things like a face-off poster signed by John Travolta, a popcorn bucket signed by Osgood Perkins, the monkey. There were so many things. Doug Jones autographs were in there. It was insane just how much stuff was available at their website. Link in the description below. But it's over. The charity auctions are over. You missed out. And now it's up to you to follow Fearsome Figures on their socials, on Facebook, Instagram, those are their socials, and know when the next one's happening, if the next one happens again. But I did snag something. I did. And it's a good balance between what I've been collecting lately and everything else that I collect. So, let's crack it open. I have a cheat sheet down here because this bad boy is very, very, very signed. So, I love Fearsome Figures. I've always had really good luck with the mystery boxes. I've always had great experiences with send-in options. I don't think I've done send-ins. With signing options that they've had. Items that I've ordered just from their website, just perusing. Great, great, great company. Nick is an awesome human being. He's been very kind every time I've interacted with him over the years. Come on. This item that I found in the charity event is this kind of coffee table style book, Making Monsters. Inside Stories from the Creators of Hollywood's Most Iconic Creatures by Howard Berger and Marshall Julius. A foreword from Freddy Krueger himself, Robert Englund, and afterword from Alex Winter from Freaked, among other things. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And look at this art piece. I love this cover so much. You have Art the Clown going into Stripe, going into Barlow, going into Frankenstein. On the back here, look at that. Now, on October 26th of this year, there was an event in California that was hosted by Dark Delicacies. That Del Howinson, he will never be stopped. He's still doing events out that way. And at that event was about 20 guests. Those 20 guests were signing this book. Now, I have a list of all of them, and I'm not going to promise to point out who they are in each of these, but we're going to try. What we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 autographs. That means there are 2 missing, so I think there was 19 people there. Ty West is not on this one, nor is Tom Holland. So Ty West from X, Maxine, those films in that trilogy. What one am I forgetting? Pearl. And then Tom Holland from Fright Night, the director of Fright Night, Child's Play. One of the Psycho movies. I can't remember which one. 3 maybe? No, I think that was Mick Garris. Anyway, they attended, but they didn't sign. And that was fully stated on the website, so I knew that I was getting everybody but those 2. But what we do have, and I'm going to open this up a little bit further here. I'll show you the other signatures here. The authors for this huge book, Marshall and Howard, signed this page here, just like that. And inside of this book, I really don't know what it is. I've Googled it. I've looked into it. I know that it is like a $40 book. But I found it for cheaper. Okay, whatever. It's about a $40 book. I can just look at the cover price here, I'm sure. $49.95 when it was released. And it just goes through everything makeup in horror movies. The foreword by Robert Englund. And then Simply the Beast. Devoting a life to monsters takes weapons grade inspiration. It just goes through and it gives you like a history of some of the makeup, special effects, how it came to be. Here's an amazing picture of Mick Garris and Dirk Rogers right there. It also looks like Rob Zombie down there at the bottom, with Wayne Toth. So a lot of these small like quotes throughout the book are the people who signed it. So Dirk Rogers, I absolutely love Mick Garris. He's a wonderful director. Nice Guy Productions is so apropos of him. He's soft spoken and personable with the kindest energy. You immediately feel you want to do your best for him. David Dasmalchian's in here. Weird Science. Like there is so much to take in on this book. Like I'm not gonna know all of it. But like I said, it's signed by these individuals. So if I look in here, Bill Corso, we got Who You Gonna Call's Inscription, Barbara Crampton, Damian Leone with Stay Terrified is on here. All of these different signatures. Now, what I will do, or try to do, is put a picture from the event up here, and I'm going to use my little cheat sheet here and tell you. Howard Berger, 200 plus films. He is the co-founder of KNB EFX with Kurtzman and Nicotero. Nicotero, my bad. He worked on Night of the Creeps. He worked on Dusk Till Dawn. He's won Emmys. He's one of the authors. Marshall Julius is a critic, blogger, and broadcaster. He is the co-author. Gary Archer, godfather of FX Teeth. You would know his work if you've ever seen the smiling face of Austin Powers. We have Gabe Bartolos, director, makeup. He worked on Leprechaun. We have Bill Corso. He was makeup artist. He worked on Deadpool. Barbara Crampton, you know from Reanimator, Chopping Mall. Dana Gould, a comic voice actor. Stan Against Evil. Tom Holland, not one that was that got to sign this piece. I already talked about him. Del Howinson, he is the store owner. I'm just gonna say store owner. Their website's still live. You can still order on their website. Dark Delicacies. He's written books. He's written short stories. He's acted. Kareem Jackson, makeup for Oppenheimer, Star Wars 3, Revenge of the Sith. Sylvie Knight, makeup, American Horror Story, Bright. You may have seen that Netflix movie. Damian Leone, you know who that is. Terrifier. Aaron Kruger, Makash, makeup, Stranger Things, The Last of Us. I have really bad handwriting. Mike Makash, makeup, American Horror Story, Ghost in the Shell. Mike Mendez, filmmaker, Big Ass Spider, The Convent, starring Adrian Barbeau, I believe. Justin Raleigh, makeup, Aquaman, Army of the Dead. Dirk Rogers, makeup, Them and Dark Winds. Mark Tavares, makeup from The Cell, 13 Ghosts. Kevin Wasner, Walking Dead, makeup. And Terry Wolfinger, Terminator 3, Lost World. All these people, special effects, makeup, that have had a handle in some of the biggest name movies of all time. And this book just goes through and talks about what it takes to do these art projects, what it is to bring these to life. I'm really excited to look through this. I wanted a copy of this book. All proceeds went to charity. How's it been 8 minutes so already of me just blabbing? I apologize, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you recognize some of those names. I hope you keep an eye on Fearsome Figures just to see if there are any more charity auctions coming. Go to their website. On the left side where you can navigate, charity auctions. It's a button. It'll take you right to them. I hope you have a fantastic, when's this video going out? I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope you're prepping for the holidays. And I hope I see you again very, 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 very soon.
Do 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 do